Hey everyone, it's Pastor Dan here. Hope in the Old Testament. We're in an amazing passage today, Ezekiel chapter 37, verses 10 to 12. This is the valley of dry bones. Ezekiel has been given this vision of standing in this valley of dried out bones that are just scattered across the surface of this dried, arid place. And they've been given no grave, been given no burial. It's just not the way to treat a body. And yet here he is, Ezekiel is being given a prophecy by God to obey, where he says he's to tell the bones to come to life, to join, that God will unite with tendons and sinews and flesh and with skin, and that they will live, and that breath will be given to them through God. And in verse 10, this is what we see. So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived and stood on their feet, an exceedingly great army. Then he said to me, this is God, Son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel. Behold, they say, our bones are dried up, and our hope is lost. We are indeed cut off. Therefore prophesy, and say to them, thus says the Lord God, behold, I will open your graves and raise you from your graves, O my people, and I will bring you into the land of Israel. We see here where the people have lost hope. In fact, their hope is so far gone that they're described as dry bones. And yet God is restoring them. He's giving them back the land. He's renewing the promise. He's renewing the blessings because they obey him and worship him only. This is a great encouragement to me that when we follow God, he looks after us. That when we follow along with what he's asked us to do, which is pretty simple, and in the New Testament, it's to share love with those around us. And we get to enjoy God's blessings. That doesn't mean it's going to be all roses and wonderful and easy. It does mean, in fact, we're promised that sometimes it's going to be hard. But we're been given a hope that there is so much more, that when this life is done, the future is eternal with God. I think that's a great encouragement and a great hope. Our hope comes from God. I hope you be encouraged today. Have a good one.